You like football, don't you, Jamal? What's your favourite team?
I want my brief.
We're only talking.
I know my rights. I'm not stupid. You see all these things about football because I'm a kid.
Does your mum often leave you?
Does yours?
Where's she gone?
Supermarket.
She's been gone a long time for shopping.
I eat a lot.
We're trying to help you, Jamal.
No, you're after my dad.
Why would we be after your dad?
Because he always seems to be running away from you.
What does he do? Your dad?
He's a businessman.
Oh, right.
Now can I see my brief?
Is that common or is that common? She can talk.
So you know who did it?
Yeah, of course I do. Mad as anything, she is. Should have been locked up years ago. Look, do you mind if we go inside? This is embarrassing enough as it is. Go through to the kitchen, Gabriel. Put the kettle on if you like. You know where it is.
So who is this woman?
It's my ex's girlfriend. She thinks he keeps nipping round here for some. Even if he did, he wouldn't get it from me. Sweaty pig.
And what's the girlfriend called?
Charmaine, Cherise, Sherry, something shabby.
But you know for sure it was her?
I saw her doing it. She was as drunk as a skunk. Well, you know what Derek's like.
Derek?
Her ex.
He can really drink. And people who've seen them down the pub say she's just as bad.
And where does he live?
Glasgow.
Glasgow.
Yeah, he moved there a week ago.
And the girlfriend?
She's gone off today to join him. Slagging me off was her leaving present.
Right.
Look, Sandy.
Yes, Gabriel?
What we'll do is take the details of this girlfriend from you, make out a report, and we'll get someone around to come and examine the door, okay?
Is that all right?
More than. I'm glad it's Gabriel, though. You wouldn't let anything slip by unnoticed, would you, Gabriel? Hot on crime is our Gabriel. Hope I can get it removed soon, though. I'd hate people to get the wrong idea about me.
I can't see that happening.
I think that if this came to court, a judge would more likely believe that Mackenzie gave you the money to look after for him.
But I've told you I never see him.
Even though he's Trinity's dad?
I didn't want my baby getting killed.
So he abused her?
No, you know what he does. Well, he was taking Trinity with him like some fashion accessory. He was in crack houses, doing deals with my baby.
And you weren't having that?
Dealers get shot. Happens all the time. I didn't want him holding Trinity when someone took a pop at him.
So you stopped him seeing her?
I wouldn't open the door. Pretended I wasn't in. He soon got fed up.
But he didn't expect you to do things for him then?
Like what?
Pick drugs up, drop drugs off, make payments for him?
No.
But this cash that you've got...
My payout from the partner money.
So you keep saying, but it could be drug running money.
Well, it isn't, and I've told you I can prove it.
Mackenzie could be getting you to buy drugs for him.
No, I leave that to his other women.
His other women?
Yeah. Go ask them. Just leave me alone.
We've still got Letitia Watson's kids downstairs. We've got uniform checking for any relatives.
Has anybody spoken to the kids?
Not really. All I know is one of them's 5, one of them's 10, and the 10-year-old's going on 20.
Well, it's worth a try. I mean, they might let something slip.
Gov. Smithy questioned Vanessa Sharp. She claims Mackenzie has some of his other women running for him as well. I think Letitia Watson could be one of them.
Well, we're going to need more of Mackenzie than a couple of rocks of crack. We need to force his hand. And Letitia could be the key.
Oh, Jack. Mrs. Kent and Murphy are on their way to Letitia's now.
Well, she'll show up eventually. Unless she's planning on leaving her kids for good.
Well, they ought to be taken off her.
Yeah, but they will, will they? You know that, and I know that.
Yeah, well, has Adam been told the latest?
I've been keeping him up to speed.
Right. Well, I think it's about time I spoke to him.
What does it matter where I am? You just need to stick to the arrangements.
Sorry, am I interrupting?
No, it's fine. Come in.
What are you doing here? You should have gone away for a while.
A holiday by myself. Sorry. I don't mean to be sharp.
That's right, you don't have to apologise. I can't believe all this is happening. Look, do you want to be on your own?
No. Come in, Gina. Sit down. Tell me about you.
Oh.
Look, at the funeral, I wasn't thinking straight.
Well, it was me that wasn't thinking straight. It's hardly the right time to tell you that I was ill.
I don't think there would have been a good time.
No, I suppose not.
I understand why you don't want everyone to know.
Oh, I can't bear all that tea and sympathy stuff, as I know you can't.
I'm glad you told me.
Yeah. So am I.
You saw what I saw. Adam Mateen got into Superintendent O'Carroll's car. Now, why would you do that?
I don't mean to say it's drugs, though, does it?
But what else could it be? He was hardly asking for directions, was he?
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps he was scoring, but only for his own personal use, so no problem.
Not funny.
Look, there'll be an explanation. Stop panicking.
Oh, thanks for coming.
So what's Jordan been up to this time?
Come on, we'll sort it.
Tried talking to him yesterday, but he wasn't interested. He was more interested in impressing his mates and upsetting Adam Mateen.
I don't know what to do. He started taking things.
What things?
Stereo, DVD, a necklace I had. I kept it for best.
Do you want us to arrest him for theft?
Well, I did, but now...
Well, if you don't, you're not doing him any favours.
I just want him kept away from those gangs.
If he was locked up, he would be.
Look, why don't we just try and talk some sense into him? Do you know where he is?
No.
What about that tracer?
It's not working.
You tried it, yeah?
Yeah. His phone's switched off.
Does he know you put a tracer on his phone?
No. He's just turned it off because he knows I'll be trying to get hold of him because of all the stuff he's nicked.
Do you have any idea about where he might have gone?
Not really. He just said he needed money. Because of what you did.
What I did?
With Eddie Mateen. He said you dropped him in it. Mateen thinks he's a grass and he's got to sort it out with him.
So he's paying him off?
Well, I suppose so. I don't know how these things work. I told him he was being stupid, but he didn't listen.
This doesn't make any sense. Paying off Mateen.
Look, I just want him kept away from those people. He's only 16. You know what happens to these kids. Is this a state?
And you're handling the radiotherapy and everything?
So far. How about you?
Me?
Well, the doctor did prescribe something, didn't he?
I didn't want anything.
And you're coping?
Yeah. A bit unbearable at times. Empty house. There are things everywhere.
You should have said something. I would have stayed.
Nah, it's all right. Isaac's been around. We talked. Felt like old times in a way. Me and him. There's a lot of history there. It was good to see him again. If the circumstances had been different. He offered me a smoke.
Or a spliff?
Yeah. Isaac's always been very keen on his weed. I was tempted, Gina.
But you didn't?
No.
And no one would have judged you if you had.
Well, maybe, maybe not. I had a whiskey with him instead. It was funny seeing him again. I didn't want him to leave. Didn't want to be in the house on my own.
How was it?
As I expected. Whiskey helped. Would you mind?
No, of course.
Yeah.
If Mateen thinks Jordan's a grass, it doesn't matter how much money he gives him.
So the money's for something else, drugs?
That's what I'm thinking. His mum doesn't want to hear that, though. Look, any idea we might try and get rid of the gear?
A few.